Here's the one. Here's your one. I don't know if is this the wife or whatever, but have a listen to this. This about Mr. Murphy in Egypt. By the way, has anyone got videos of him in? How can we prove that he's in Egypt to begin with? Because I haven't really seen any. All I've heard is voice messages and pictures of him while he's on a bus. That could be fucking anywhere. I want to see. For me to believe that Mr. Murphy is in Egypt, right? I want to see the cunt. Sorry, pardon French. I want to see him standing beside a pyramid. I want to see him standing beside the Giza pyramids. Because I don't believe he's even there. I think this is some sort of like psyop. And they're involving Irish politicians like Mr. Murphy. Check this out.
So Paul has had his passport taken again by the Egyptian police, and he's asked if he can leave, and they've said no. Now, the reason he has been in touch with the police is because he was told by the Irish embassy that he should go down to the police station to try to ask about his phone that was taken. He had had his passport returned, but not his phone. So he went down to the police station, they took his passport. He's been now there for hours, and he's asked a few times, he's asked twice, I think, can I leave? And they said no. I mean, it's very upsetting from a personal point of view, you know, like I'd like him to come home. I'm very worried about his safety because of the region that he's in. But I do want to emphasize, and I think he would emphasize, that his discomfort and what he's dealing with is absolutely nothing compared to the situation in Gaza, which is the...
Well, she still took the time, right? Just think of that, right? I take it this is his partner, the way she's talking about him. But think of that, right? Your husband or whatever, or a loved one or a family member is in a foreign country, right? In quote, foreign country. And you don't know what's happening to them. You don't know where they, like, who's around them, what situation they're in. You just don't know. So wouldn't you be more worried about their safety? But this woman still took the time to put that to the side and say what he's going through is nothing compared to what the people in Gaza are going through. Are you fucking serious? Like, the virtue signaling with these people is off the scale. Off the scale. So much so that they're just dropping what it would mean to be a human and have a normal human reaction for a loved one being in a foreign country, and you don't know what situation they're in. You don't know who's around them, like I said. All just to say, well, what that person is going through, what my husband is going through, what my brother, my sister, my loved one is going through is nothing in comparison to what the people in Gaza are going through. Are you taking the fucking piss?
The whole point of the trip and the reason why he went there in the first place was to try to bring attention to the forced starvation and the continuing bombing happening within Gaza. So we're asking...
Like I said, is he even there? We don't bleed know. We don't know. And judging by the way she reacted, she feels quite safe in the sense, like, to go out of her way to say that thing. It doesn't matter what he's going through. He was there to highlight, or the people in Gaza are going through 10 times worse. You know, in a way, when you think about it, she must feel kind of safe. Like, she must feel that Mr. Murphy is in a safe area wherever he is to say that. Do you know? Otherwise, you'd just be like, I just want to get him home. I just want to get him home. You know what I mean? Like like a normal human being. And she sounds American as well. People put in the comments, is this his wife then? Is this his wife?
Simon Harris to contact the Egyptian authorities and put as much pressure on them as possible to let him go. And then also within that conversation to tell the Egyptian authorities that they should let all those that are there in Cairo march to the Rafah border.
So is that the plan if he is released, to continue his march, or will he be coming straight home?
I think at this point he might have to come home because of other commitments that he has made, but we would continue to make the call on people to put pressure.
There's a contradiction. If he's so passionate about it, why would he come home? Why would he not stay and go and continue on with it? Do you know? You're a walking, bleeding contradiction, love. What a fucking... This interview was done by Newstalk. No, the same Newstalk that's telling us Irish people that if we have a tricolour outside our gaff, we're racist. Huh? And here they are running fucking psyops. This is a psyop.